Well, that's an interesting droid. Look at that. Does it talk?
No, unfortunately not.
Okay,
it
let's
does
see.
beep though.
It beeps. Oh, that's a good thing. Good beeps, bad beeps. That can communicate. All right, must be binary. Hello. All right, we're all in. I say we begin. Are you ready?
Yes.
Good. Well, of course, I'd like to say to each of you, you made it. Welcome to the workshop. Now, I see you've met a few of my companions outside already. I'd like to reintroduce you to Nick. Thank you for guiding them in safely. Over there by the door, we have Ashlyn. Then there is Joy. Over here, we have Tom, and by this door, we have Gods. This is Katie, and there she is. And you may call me Kembe. But I know you're thinking, wait a minute, Kembe, what did we walk into? This all looks like a lot of old junk. But let me assure you, some of this is new junk. Now, we humbly call ourselves the Gatherers. And what we really do is we search the galaxy for ancient relics. We travel to the forgotten places, abandoned outposts, battle-ravaged planets. And what we find, that is what we smuggle and hide here among all of our junk. So just in case a stormtrooper walks in, they just see junk and crates against the walls, right? Those who stay and listen closely will learn about priceless history. Now, before we go any further, I must ask you this. You have heard of the legend of Luke Skywalker, yes?
Yes.
Good. But we hear there's a new Jedi, and she has been spotted right here on Batu. And her name is?
Rey.
Rey, that's right. That's why you're here. Let's build one of these. A lightsaber. The lightsaber has been wielded by some of our greatest heroes and most powerful enemies. It is elegant and enigmatic. To build a lightsaber is an art. The saber is a reflection of its builder, with the force flowing between them. Today, as you construct your very own lightsaber, you will feel its connection. But where do we start? Where do we begin? Well, we begin with perhaps the most important element of any lightsaber, the kyber crystal, right? Yes. Able to focus the energy of the force, right? To magnify it. Some say the kyber crystal is the heart of the lightsaber. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
Yes, indeed. You see, the color of the crystal determines the color of the lightsaber's plasma fluid. Maybe you know some of these from history. The legend. Blue, like the one wielded by Obi-Wan Kenobi and his young apprentice, Anakin Skywalker. And now legend has it, perhaps we believe, Rey. Green, Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda himself, and eventually Luke Skywalker. Violet, rare and beautiful, like the one wielded by the Jedi Order's greatest swordsman, Jedi General Mace Windu. Red, it has been called the color of power, and it's the crystal of Darth Maul, Sith assassin Asajj Ventress, Darth Tyrannus, Darth Vader, and now Kylo Ren. These are stories of the past. We're here for you, the future, to look ahead. So now it is time for you to choose your kyber crystal, which will be the heart of your lightsaber. So builders, are you ready to choose?
Yes.
It's time. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to focus. Be in this moment right now. Clear your mind, then all builders, close your eyes. And picture in your mind's eye the colors I will mention out loud once more. Blue, green, violet, red. And you will notice one color shines brightest amongst all the other colors in your mind. Well, that color, it's calling out to you. So now everyone, open your eyes, and when it's time, select your kyber crystal. Remember, this will be the heart of your lightsaber. Listen to it hum as it calls to you. Is that a droid?
Dave's over here.
Oh,
Now, builders, after you've selected your kyber crystal, carefully place your kyber crystal on the green crystal holder at your station. You will now connect your kyber crystal to the lightsaber design you have selected. You will, of course, begin by building your very own lightsaber hilt. Now, that will be the foundation of your lightsaber, the center of your control, and the only thing keeping your hands from being disintegrated. You can always get new hands because your original hands are better. Now, take a look at your boxes. You may have never seen a lightsaber in this state. No worries, the gatherers and I will guide you. In your box, to the far left, you'll see what's called your lightsaber chassis. All the way to the far right, you'll see activation plates for your controls. In sections 1 and 2, 4 different types of grips or sleeves. Section 3, your very powerful blade emitters. And section 4, your pummel caps. Now you will choose each piece to create your own unique lightsaber hilt. Please turn your attention to the fine gatherers standing in front of you. They will guide you. It's time to build.
Right, Sons Travelers, my name's Katie and I'll be your gatherer today. First, we're going to start with holding the chassis in hand. You want to make sure that the lights are facing up. This will be the top of where your blade will ignite. Now next, we're going to take that kyber crystal that you travelers selected. We are going to place it here in the bottom. This is your chamber. At the very top of that chamber is a spring that pushes up. This is going to help you place in that kyber crystal. What I recommend is getting 1 point of that crystal, place it to where that spring is, give it a push up.
The thin part up or down?
Either or. You should start lighting and humming. Excellent. Or make sure the crystal's nice and straight. Listen to the part of it. Hold that nice and straight. We're going to make sure it's nice and centered. Perfect. Now we're going to go down here to number 5. These are the activation plates. So you're going to be selecting one matching set of activation plates today. On the set that you select, when you flip the plates over, you are going to find a blue and red square on the inside of these plates. Now these colored squares are going to match up to the same blue and red squares in the middle of the chamber. So make sure you match up the red square directly on top of red. Blue will go directly on top of blue. That's your switch right here. Go ahead and give it a push up. Perfect. Then we're going to move it back down. I'm going to go ahead and move you over to 1 and 2. Those are your grips. You're going to select any 2 out of the 4 in front of you. You're going to notice the thicker silver rings on them. That thicker silver ring is going to have threading that makes it stick onto your switch. So the one that you select for the top, you're going to give it push and twist to your left. And then the one that you select for the bottom, push and twist over to the right hand side.
I'm stuck.
So you can see like this.
Oh, this is this and this is this?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I thought it was this and this and this and this.
No, ma'am.
It's this.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I like this.
Okay, so if you flip it over, you're going to find the blue and red square on the inside. They're going to match up to the same blue and red squares in the middle of the chamber. So match up the red square directly on top of the red. Blue will go directly on top of it.
Bronze rings.
Push and twist to your left. You're going to put the other half on. Alright, so this is your switch right here. Go ahead and push up. Now we're going to move into 1 and 2. Those are your grips. You're going to select any 2 out of the 4 in front of you. You've got your inner ring here. You can have threading on the inside that makes it stick to the switch. Make sure it's going to your switch.
So how can I pick?
Any 2 out of the 4. Any 2 that are your favorites. The one that you want for your top, push and twist to your left. And the one that you choose for the bottom is a push and twist to the right. Okay. Next would be that emitter going on top. And then the last piece that you will be selecting is that pummel cap for the bottom. I do recommend holding it upside down. It tends to be a little easier to match it up for the printing. When you are finished, place it on the stand in front of you so I can do a final safety inspection visit to make sure everything looks good. So just remember, you want that thicker ring going to the blue. May I take a look at it? Here you are. Next is the emitter. You have these 2. Well done. How do you like your final design, my traveler?
Good.
Excellent. Your final check on it. Congratulations and job well done. So everyone will be activating together at the same time. So when Kenbei says activate, simply move that switch up for activating, down for deactivating. Well done there.
Thank you.
Very well. Next is your inventory. Now these two to select here. You go on the top and just. Now last is the pommel cap for the very bottom. I do recommend holding it upside down. It's going to be a little easier to match up.
Can I put it on and take it off and see which one I like better?
You like this one better, I feel like. Right?
You don't even like this one. That's Christmas.
Everyone's going to activate at the same time. So when Kenbei says activate, change on like activating, so down to deactivating. And don't forget your bubble tip.
I look good.
Ready for a final check.
Now, if you have to think of your lightsaber hilts, I want you to know that each one of your
Whenever
lightsaber
Kenbei says
pieces,
to activate, you're going
the
to
hilts
push that switch all the
themselves
way up.
represent a different time, the time of the era, the Jedi, and the Sith. Each one has its own history. For instance, may I use your lightsaber just as an example? What is your name? Tiana. Welcome, Tiana. Tiana, may I hold your lightsaber? Tiana, a very interesting lightsaber. A lot of different materials chosen. Rylock wood for your blade emitter. This goes on Kashyyyk over the Wookiees. We chose Carthusian whalebone and bantha hide, and of course the tooth of a rancor. Very unique. This lightsaber was used a lot during a time known as the Clone Wars. A busy time for the Jedi. Let's see over here. This hilt here. This represents a time after the Empire. This style of hilt helped take down the Galactic Empire. Of course, led by the one and only Luke Skywalker. And of course, the rise of new Jedi, also led by the one we know as Rey. What color crystal, my friend?
Green.
Green, the crystal of the Counselor of the Force. Welcome, Counselor. Well done. Now yours represents something known as the dark side. Pieces steeped in the dark side of the Force. Metals made from ancient Sith blades. What color crystal?
Red.
Ah, the power crystal. It is now complete Sith. We know the Sith believe in power, passion, and strength. Which of these three calls to you the most? Power, passion, or strength? Strength. And where you find the strength you seek within the Force. Well done. And finally, this one. Ancient in its ways. Hold it in your hands. There's a lot of history here. Well, that hilt dates back about 500 years before the Battle of Yavin. A time of the Jedi and the Sith, known as the High Republic. Congratulations. Now, builders, take this moment now. Place your hand on the center of your lightsaber and focus only on your kyber crystal. Let your dazzle your lightsaber's kyber crystal will help you find balance within the Force when you need it most. And whether you chose the light or the dark side of the Force, we the Gatherers make no judgments here in the workshop, for the Force belongs to us all. All is as the Force wills it. But now, we are moving on to a very dangerous stage. This is the stage where we attempt to stabilize your kyber crystal. Please remove your hands, leave your hilts where they are, and step away from your stations against the wall for safety. Gatherers, it's time. Now, we the Gatherers are not Force sensitive. We cannot harness the power of the Force. So in order to safely stabilize your crystals, we must use our technology and place your lightsaber hilts into the crystal stabilization chambers. As you already know, kyber crystals have a very powerful energy field. From there, we will attempt to stabilize each crystal by me sending a signal through each one of the chambers. At that point, we
Well done. Chosen not much with skill you have, chosen with heart. When joined, they are much more they will become. For you, it is time.
Whoa. Master Yoda. Yes. It is indeed time. We are at the final stage. The bond between Builder and Saber is about to be forged. In a few moments, I will ask the builders to move forward. Then, I will ask you to place your hands on your hilts. And on my command and in tradition, you will activate as one. Builders, are you ready?
Yes.
Please move forward. Place your hand on your hilts. Hands, activate. Builders, please raise your lightsabers high. You have built a lightsaber like the Jedi and Sith that came before you. And like them, you can change the galaxy. Remember, it only takes a spark. Well done. Now please, deactivate.
Complete your lightsaber use. Like your path, it can. Choose your path. You can. May the Force be with you.
Thank you, Master Yoda. Builders, in your hands, you hold remarkable power. And remarkable power should not be dropped on the ground. So, to protect the lightsaber, we're pleased to present you the saber sheath. And where we see that symbol, our symbol, may it remind you of the knowledge we've passed on to you today. Because our time here is at an end. The journey, that's just beginning. It's time for you to make your mark on the galaxy. And remember, you, just as unique and extraordinary as the lightsaber you built. So, one last time, please, raise your lightsabers and activate. Till the spire!
Till the spire!
Well done, everyone. Please take this moment out and let the Star Wars and you all listen through these doors. And let your saber sheath from Tom. The galaxy awaits. Right this way, everyone. Did you get good beats?
No beats.
Good beats. Right this way.